come in here and solve funding problems. So thank you, Sky. Mad props. Hand raise, everybody, for Sky for getting everything ready and making this. She's going to be weighing in on the Q&As. Thank you, everybody, for raising your hands, affirming what a great job that you've been doing, Sky. So I'm going to go into, I'm going to share my screen, and then just watch for Jen and Stacy, because I want to make sure that they. So let's go to, here we go, sharing the screen. And we're sharing number 1, and let's go to, boom, there we go. All right. Now, can everybody see me? I mean, I should be up in the corner, but everybody see day 1 morning session. Are everybody with me? Thank you for the hands.
Yeah, also guys, while he's sharing the screen, if you're here on Zoom, there should be a little kind of vertical bar between the screen share and Merrill. You can click on that and drag it side to side.
Am I pointing to it?
Other side. Other side, yeah.
There we go.
So you can
right
drag
there.
that if you want to make the screen bigger or if you want to make Merrill bigger. And by the way, all of the slides that he's sharing today can be found in your student manual if you would like to follow along that way.
Excellent, excellent. All right, so first of all, welcome. Whatever you did to make it here, I promise you from the bottom of my heart, it will be worth the effort. Everything that we're going to be discussing today, we talk about borrower problems, borrower challenges, the things you've run into, and solutions to those problems. So you've fed the pets, you got your coffee, your tea, and everything. I want your full attention wherever possible, because there are a number of us here today, you guys. There are a number of us who have not even had a chance to. They've watched this. They've attended the boot camp several times because there is so much information to be held here. So make sure that you get everything you can in taking notes on your student manuals. Make sure you do everything possible to create the best experience for yourselves possible. All right. So one of the things that we need to focus next is we talked about the participatory sport, and you met Sky, but now I want a special shout out to our new gold and platinum members in the Facebook group. Some of you even attended the Q&A before the boot camp, and you got to see there was dozens of us on there literally going through applicable questions and answers for your fundability and the challenges you're running into. So for those of you who are in the gold and platinum, who are in the Funding Hackers, come and join me. Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Mountain, Thursdays at noon Mountain. Come and join this amazing community, and you would not believe the level of devotion and commitment that all of our tribe have for each other to make sure that we are all succeeding. And these boot camps come every 4 to 6 weeks. The next one is going to be June 4th and 5th. So I promise you're going to want your loved ones, partners, and other members of your family to be able to attend the next one, because, and you, especially gold and platinum, you're going to be able to join us again as well. So some things that you're going to need for this boot camp this weekend. Many of you got your MyFICO Advanced 3 Bureau credit report. We'll get into it in a minute. Some people were asking, I already have credit reports. Why do I have to get this credit report? Well, first of all, notice that I sent you directly to myfico.com. There are no affiliate fees. I'm not making a dime out of this. But you are going to be blown away as to what that particular credit report has and how it contributes to funding approvals. You also need to have completed your MyFICO audit, your entity audit. We got to know what business you want to get funded, right? Your revolving account inventory, and your fundability index. There was a lot to do, and I want to acknowledge you guys for taking the time out. I remember last week, Jen and Stacy, we were on the Facebook Live, and it was like, holy hell! It's 10 o'clock at night. I'm starting my homework. There's a lot to do, guys, and you guys were just propelling each other forward. And I love the WOW community because you guys have been amazing at supporting each other in getting all of this stuff done. All right. Now, I do want to roll out a couple of disclaimers. First and foremost, FICO and lenders have no incentive to disclose their intellectual property. None. Right? So everything I'm sharing is the result of almost 30 years of experience, watching the patterns, connecting dots, working with literally tens of thousands of borrower profiles. And these borrower profiles are highly revealing, and you're going to learn the secrets to your borrower profile to start to finish. It's so much fun, right? So one of the things we need to look at is the proof of my knowledge is in the success my students and clients have experienced. And we'll see more later, but we have over 1,000 clients funded, and over 167 million. I'm getting words in for my people. 167 million in fundings just since we started recording the last few years. So all of my client stories are real. The names have been changed to protect the innocent. Well, most of the time I use their first name, but I want you to listen to the stories because I've chosen them because the vast majority of us can relate one way or another to the experiences that they've gone through. And then every one of these stories are real. What the clients experienced, and you're going to hear some heartbreaking ones. You're going to hear some ones that were difficult to overcome, but with the right coaching, with the knowledge, and with your commitment to moving your needle towards funding approvals, miracles. I cannot tell you how many miracles have happened. And then finally, there's no other place that these principles exist. None. They do not exist. And so I'm going to ask for a commitment from you. I'm going all in this weekend. For over 30 years and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, we have accumulated this information, this knowledge, these strategies, and they are life-changing. They are funding approval changing. So I would ask, all of this is copyrighted information. All of this is pending patents. Everything you're going to hear is intellectual property, and I would ask you to honor that by using it for you. This is for personal use for you, your family, your children, but not for commercial use. You don't get to go out there and share this with others to make a dime. I'd love you to set up an affiliate relationship with you so you can send people to us. But I'm honoring your movement into a whole new world of funding opportunity. And by a show of hands, I want you guys to affirm that you're willing to honor me and my team's hard work in developing all of this stuff for you this weekend, and that we get to do it together for personal and private use. Fair enough? I want to see everybody's hands. Everybody's hands, guys. Thank you. Yes, everybody. You guys are superheroes. All right. Thank you. Now, there are going to be times in here that I'm going to get very real, because as most of us have found in our lives, our greatest lessons, our greatest learnings have come from us being pummeled by life and having extremely challenging situations we've had to face and we've had to overcome. You are not alone in this. And wherever you are, I don't care if you're at the top of your game or like many of us, you're at the bottom of your game or you're just getting started. I am here to give you tools and learnings and strategies that you can change your life forever. All right? So, everybody in? Everybody in? Everybody in? Yeah. Thank you. All right. Be sure to drop your hands. Our co-host, Jen and Stacy available? All right. Yeah, keep talking to them. All right, so let's one thing. By the way, if some of you were late starters, you just barely got in under the wire last night or early this morning, there's a whole lot of homework that needs to be done. So you get to catch up on that homework. So you got to balance your ability to be present and pay attention here and get your homework ready. All of the homework will be used tomorrow. So tomorrow is when we're going to be using the homework. So you have time to finish that tonight. All right, and then let's bring on Stacy.
Yes, sir. She has a video on.
I'm gonna shut down my thing. There you are, darling. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. Do you want any words while we're in launch mode here? Any words to your tribe? First of all, thank you so much for all of the. You're the greatest inspirational cheerleader ever. I just watched your Facebook group and everybody's just like all in with you. That is just inspiring to me. Totally, Stacy.
Well, I am excited to be here. I'm really excited for everyone. And the thing that I kept telling everyone in our mastermind, our Facebook group, I've been in real estate for 18 years, and this knowledge has managed to elude me the whole time. I didn't even know it was a thing to try to find out about. So yeah. I was really grateful for Andy Borsis, who's at our mastermind, who made the introduction between us, and now Jen and I are here to learn also alongside our tribe, and
awesome.
Grateful and excited.
Yeah, have you ever? You guys know what it's like as parents when you have things went well during the year, and you had you're planning the best Christmas ever for your kids, and they have no clue what's coming at them. You have no clue whatsoever. That's what I feel like right now. I'm literally so excited for us to unveil all of these powerful learnings and strategies that are going to change your life. So thank you for being here. Thank you for paneling up and joining us here just to say hi to everybody here. And again, the greatest cheerleader freaking ever. All right. Shall we get started again? All right. Here we go. Sharing. You're going to hear me talk to myself. Share screen. Make sure it's the right one. And all right, let's take a look at your guys' funding path. A number of you came through different processes, and I want to bring everybody up so we're all on the same page. This is an important exercise to get you guys to know what resources in this Get Fundable universe are available. So, by a show of hands, how many of you have listened to any of the podcasts? Some of you started out in podcast land. We got Christian and Deb and Kristen and Nam and Marie, etc. So we got Hector. Awesome, guys. So some of us started out at getfundablepodcast.com. There you go, guys. Awesome resource, right? Some of you started out with the 3 Secrets web class. How many of you came where we talked about the 3 fundability secrets? That's what we did with Stacy and I were co-hosting. Kristen, Marlene, Julianne, Carol, Dominique, Maria, Mez, Susie. Yeah, gobs of you. Thank you. All right, so some of us came here, were motivated to join because of the web class. How many of you have already got a copy of my book, The New F Word? It is a national bestseller. It will pull the rug out from underneath you. So some of the questions that people asked were, So what happens? What's the difference between the boot camp and the book? And let me answer it this way. In this book are the principles of fundability, and there's deep dives in. If you like tech, and if you like dotting the I's and crossing the T's and seeing how things work, the book is for you. And you can and my first over deliver, many of you already know this, but I'm going to give this book to you free. Just go to getfundablebook.com, and I will cover the cost of the book. You cover shipping, and we'll get that to you here shortly. But this is, and Sky just dropped the link there. This is the details, okay? Whereas the boot camp is all about strategies, problem solving, and making sure that we implement the principles in there. Everybody with me? All right. And then the next was the Get Fundable Boot Camp is where we are now. Now, some of you come to me, Rosa Lure, come to me from Clubhouse, and we have a room there. So if any of you guys are part of Clubhouse, come and join us on Mondays at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. And we talk shop. All right. So I'm trying in every possible way. I want you guys to know that there are resources and etc. We got Jennifer Hammond folks with us today. Glad to have you, Ryan. Thrilled to be here. Kimberly's already got the book. You guys are awesome. All right. So 30 plus strategies to help you get fundable. And if nothing else happens, you're going to learn how to stop stepping on the funding landmines. How many of you, by a show of hands, feel like this when you are when you go from bank to bank or lender to lender, right? What is a funding landmine? Not paying your bills the right way, not having the right funding code, not having the right borrower identity. How many of you felt like no matter what you do, you are bound to step on a funding landmine and blow up those opportunities? Well, guess what? Those are over. Those are over. We get to know where the landmines are and have a guide, a coach, someone who knows the path to get you to the funding with